right. Let's build an audience. Yeah.
It's not going to be in the food. It's not going to be an over flavor. It's kind of in the nice.
Okay. Sorry. Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, David.
Hey, how are y'all?
Good, man. Who's calling you?
It says
Can everybody hear me out there? Hey, Jennifer.
Hello?
Hey, Jennifer, if you're watching. Can you hear me out there, Instagram? Can you hear me out there, Facebook? What's that mean, Andy?
I guess they can hear you.
They're all waving. They're all waving.
They're all waving.
You guys have little wave emojis?
Facebook, you guys can wave too.
Hey, Facebookers.
Yeah, Facebook, wave it up.
Hey, everyone.
We're saying hi.
Is everyone saying hi yet? Well, we got to have some interaction from everyone before we start. It's usually how these Facebook Live videos go.
Here comes the wave.
Hey!
All right.
Yeah.
Carlo Casanova checking in.
What's up, Carlo? Checking in from San Antonio. Uh-oh. That's stabilizing the camera over there. Looks like it's about to fall. All right, I think we're good. We're good?
Chef Greg checking in.
Hey,
Hey,
Chef Greg.
Chef Greg. What's up?
Chef Greg's the She's Eat. It's good, man.
That's sweet though. That ring is sweet.
It's awesome.
Where'd she get it made at?
I will tell you
Okay.
where she got it made.
All right.
All right, everybody. It is Friday. It's February 16th. We are here in Augusta, Georgia, the worldwide headquarters of REC TEC Grills International. It is our normal Funday Friday. Just wanted to say hello. I've got the amazing Chef John with me today.
Hello, everyone.
He's going to be helping us out. John actually works at Jones Creek Country Club here in Augusta, so that's one awesome reason to join Jones Creek Country Club is you get to taste your amazing food.
For sure. It's
So,
lovely.
if you
Come
guys-
on out there.
You guys are looking to get into membership anywhere, please go to Jones Creek. We have borrowed him from them. Today, if you guys watched anything yesterday, you saw that I trimmed up a 30-pound beef clod. We put it on the REC TEC 680 on the competition cart at 250 degrees. It took about a pound an hour, about an hour a pound. It took about 20 hours. We trimmed it about 10 pounds off of that bad boy, but it started out as a 30-pound beef clod. And so we've pulled, remember, we wrapped it when it reached an internal temperature of 160 degrees, and then we pulled it off at 203 degrees. That's my pull off at my brisket temperature, so that's going to be my pull off for my clod temperature, and I learned that from Carlo Casanova. Shout out to Carlo. 203 is the optimum temperature to pull anything off. And actually, when researching that piece of meat and watching a few videos, that's what it was like 4 or 5 other people that said 203. So there's a trend out there that has got to be the right temp. So we've got that. We will cut up some of that, and we will pull some of that, and we'll make some sliders out of that stuff. We've also got, I'm going to do some bacon wrapped baby bok choy, and then Chef John is actually going to do us some creamy, cheesy potatoes on the Matador. He's also going to show us how to stuff some bread, and we're actually going to cook that in the bullseye, whether believe it or not. So we're going to cook bread in the bullseye. So that's what we've got going on today. To start off, we of course want to send our thoughts and prayers to everyone affected by the tragedy in Florida. That is no laughing matter. We are for sure praying and thinking of you guys. We also, Valentine's Day was Wednesday. Did you have a great Valentine's Day?
I did actually. I worked, so I was cooking for everybody, but it was fun. I had a good time. Everybody came out to Jones Creek. It was a good time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Did y'all have a special or anything?
We did. We ran a special 3 courses, pre-sat menu. It was good. We ended up doing probably like 50 or 60 people. They all signed up.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it was good.
I had a great Valentine's Day. I got re-engaged. My wife, Becky, asked me to marry her again with an awesome Diamond Dave ring. You guys see that? If you can see that, shout out to my man Diamond Dave. You're the man. She reached out to Dave, said he was nothing but an absolute professional and awesome through the whole process. They even sent it to Ben and Matt and made sure that it was the right one. He's actually, if you're interested, anybody there in the REC TEC Nation, if you're interested in the ring, Diamond Dave has one that he has made for somebody in the mafia. So if you guys are interested, hit up Diamond Dave Gangle. He is an awesome guy, very professional, excellent craftsmanship. As you can see, I just want to share my show my ring off one more time.
Jody, is Diamond Dave in Augusta? Is he located in Augusta?
No,
or-
Diamond Dave is not in Augusta. I believe he's in Ohio.
Ohio, okay.
I believe so. Don't hate me, Dave. I cannot remember what state. I believe it's Ohio, though. He's a super cool dude. He's been part of the REC TEC Nation for, I don't know, it's got to be at least a couple of years now. He's a REC TEC owner, so we love him. So shout out to Diamond Dave. He's made a couple of bracelets for Ray. He's made some cufflinks for Ron. So he's an awesome jeweler. So shout out to him. My Valentine's Day was awesome. Mardi Gras ended on Tuesday,
Yeah.
Fat Tuesday. So did you find the baby in the king cake?
I
or
did
anything?
not. I was not the
this
guy.
year?
No, not this year. Not this year. I missed out.
My wife found the baby like 5 years straight before we had our baby, so I don't believe it's, I don't know, if you find the baby, it's not meant to mean you're gonna have a baby. Maybe prosperity.
Yeah, I think prosperity.
Okay, cool. Matt's shaking his head. He's the Creole, and he knows exactly what it means. Other news: Ray is in Aspen. Hopefully, he's having a great time. I told him to drink a lot of water.
Yes.
And purchase some of those oxygen cans, so that way he doesn't get what is it, oxygen?
Like from altitude?
Oh man, for altitude. We're at 6 minutes already. Crap. But it's 48 days until Masters Week, so we're getting excited here in Augusta. Let's go ahead and get us started. So if you guys don't know baby bok choy, I got it right here. It's like a Korean cabbage or
It's Japanese.
Japanese cabbage. You can get this at your grocery store. A lot of folks just saute this,
Yes.
really. We had an idea to wrap it in bacon. So what I'm going to do, just one little baby bok choy. We've already prepped a little bit. I'm actually going to cut it in half first. So you guys can see that. See how it looks on the inside? Beautiful. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that Durty Gurl seasoning on the inside. And then we're going to wrap it in bacon.
Jody, where'd you come up with this idea for the bok choy wrap bacon?
we were sitting in our little media area just trying to think of cool things to do, and I don't know, we got on the subject of bacon wrapped everything, and I, as it says on the seasoning, I love everything Asian.
Okay.
So they're bacon wrapped asparagus, there's bacon wrapped pickles now, so I said screw it, we can bacon wrap some baby bok choy.
I love it.
And then we'll put I had some toothpicks. And then we'll just put a little toothpick in there, that way it doesn't come out. And we're good to go. I'm going to do this at 350 degrees for about 30 to 45 minutes. We're going to do it on the cooking mat. And then, that'll take about 30, 45 minutes. Chef John, you want to show us what you got going on?
Yeah, so I'm going to do two different types of bread. What I have here is a French baguette that we've gone ahead and sliced in half, and then sliced up into diamonds. I don't know if you can see that, which makes it easier to stuff. So I'm just going to stuff the first one with, I have some nice prosciutto. We're just going to lay it right on in there. And then we're going to go with a little bit of fresh basil we got cut up.
So this is another use for bread.
Yeah, so if you have if you have a French baguette or some bread laying around the house, this is a great idea to throw it on top of your REC TEC and get it going. We're going to top it with a little bit of butter. Yeah, that looks really nice. And then we're going to hit it with pesto. Yeah, so you get it. Yeah, you got to get it in the crevices. That's where the good stuff's at, is the crevices. So when you pull it apart, it's all going to be mixed in there really well.
And we're going to do this on the bullseye, right?
Yes, sir. We're doing it on the bull. All right, and then we're going to top it with a little mozzarella cheese. We have it shredded up. Man, it's already looking delicious.
Yeah, and besides just eating bread by itself, I mean, this is a good thing to do with some bread.
Yeah.
What other some other uses that we, if we've got some stale bread or some old bread lying around the house?
My favorite thing to do with stale bread is bread pudding.
Oh, awesome.
It's really easy, and it does better when the bread is old because the liquid absorbs more into it, so you don't have like a runny bread pudding. It's more like it's solid and firm. So I got a piece of aluminum foil cut up. We're just going to go ahead and wrap this. When you're wrapping it, you don't want it to touch the top of the bread because you got cheese on the top. So we're kind of like folding it so it doesn't, the top doesn't touch. And that's going to be our first one. All right, and then our second piece we're going to do here is going to be a pizza inspired bread. So we're going to start with butter. Make sure it's saturated really nice. And then we're going to hit it with marinara.
And I could eat it just like this right now. So.
Is that how you take your bread?
I can.
Okay, all right.
Rosie Banconi.
Rosie Banconi, thanks for. I saw her watching us cutting up that beef clod.
And for those of people who don't know, what's the other name for a clod? Because that's not like, typically if you're going to go to your butcher, if you're just an average person, you don't know what a clod is. You're
No, yeah, it's just a beef shoulder, a whole beef shoulder.
Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
right. So then I got some nice sausage that we've gone ahead and browned off. We're going to go ahead and stuff this right in here.
He browned that in the Matador.
I did. Browned up perfect too. I had that flame on nice and low and just took my time with it. Didn't try to rush it at all. This is looking fabulous. All right, we're going to go with a little bit more basil on top of this.
Heck yeah, man.
Heck, let's throw some prosciutto on top of that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and we're not counting calories, so it's all good.
No, and we always, we want to take it to the limit.
Right.
We want to max it out.
Yeah, for sure.
We live the REC TEC lifestyle.
Yeah. So I have another piece of aluminum foil. We're going to go ahead and just top this with Mott's.
Nice. And this is something super easy that anybody could do.
Anybody, yes. This is like cooking 101 right here. This would be great if this all you had was some bread. You can go pick up the rest of these ingredients fairly cheap. I would say under $10 you could get all this stuff, and you're eating. You're eating. All right, so we're going to wrap this up.
What tip do you think we'll leave this on the bullseye at?
So it's for this particular bread, I'm going to go for $350 for about 15-20 minutes. Okay. But it depends on what kind of bread you use. So it should have cooking directions on the bread that you pull out. So just go by the cooking directions, and you'll be fine.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we're gonna.
And so we're going to do cheesy potatoes. So what I did was I already prepped this up, and I had cut my potatoes into about 1 inch by 1 inch dice, so they're nice and kind of thick. And then I went ahead and we shredded up our Swiss cheese already, and I have some garlic there, and I have heavy cream. And what we're going to do when we assemble all this, we're just going to strain the water out of the potatoes. And you may ask, why do I have water on my potatoes? It's so that the potatoes don't turn brown. It's just a good habit to get into. In this particular dish, it won't matter because we're cooking them all the way, like they're going to be covered, so you won't be able to tell if they're brown. But it's just a good habit to get into when you're peeling potatoes and dicing potatoes. Go ahead and just drop them in some water. So we're going to get ready to put these on the Matador, and we're going to get going.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
So we've got the beef clod that we're going to pull and slice a little later. We're going to make some sliders out of that. We're going to do these bacon wrapped baby bok choys. Chef John. Shout out Chef Greg. Chef John is going to finish up his cheesy potatoes, kind of like an au gratin potato. We're going to finish up this bread, and I've got a surprise for you guys. We're going to do some Tomahawk Ribeyes with some compound butter.
Oh, yeah.
I've already got, a little bit of my seasonings for the compound butter. I've got a shallot. It's probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons of all of this stuff, but a shallot, rosemary, thyme, and some garlic, about 2 tablespoons each. We're going to use 4 sticks of butter, and that'll be a good compound butter. We'll put it all together. We'll put it in some cellophane. I've already got some made, but we'll show you how to make it a little later. But I did want to share with you guys that we've got 2 tomahawk ribeyes coming to show you how awesome all of these grills can sear off. So, you got anything, Chef John?
Tomahawk, nice piece of meat though.
I know, right?
I love it.
I know, I love them. And it smells amazing before it's even cooked. So we're gonna come back. It's gonna be awesome. We'll be back about 45 minutes to an hour to show you guys finishing off Funday Friday. We're gonna go ahead and put all this stuff on the grill. And we might be back a little earlier to show everybody the potatoes on the Matador. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to Diamond Dave again. Come back in a little bit. We'll be doing finishing everything off. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Lightning and the thunder. Thunder. Feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
I like that.
Where's Matt Lane at? He knows that song. And I also like that song. You ain't getting if he's playing under you, you ain't getting over him. that's right, ladies. If you laying under him, you ain't getting over him.
Ain't happening.
Ray Carnes checking in.
Hey, Ray! Thunder! Asobuco. It sounds Japanese.
Yeah. But it's not.
It's not. Ray, what does Asobuco mean? You know. Ray knows what Asobuco means.
Diamond Dave finally made it.
Diamond Dave! Fist pound, Diamond Dave.
Diamond Day.
Shine her up. I don't know if Ray's seen it. And Ray, have you seen my ring? You see what I got for Valentine's Day?
You would think that.
What is Matt? What let me see what it says. What does it say? Enter. So Ray Carnes knows what Asobuco means for sure. Inside joke, everyone. You can't have that one. We keep that one on the inside for the.
Speaking of jokes, didn't you have a?
I do have a joke.
Yeah, you
I do have a beef joke since we're doing Tomahawk Ribeyes. We got that gigantic beef clod finished in 20 hours on the RT 680. So Chef John, what do you call? I'm gonna screw it up. What do you call a cow that twitches?
I don't know. What do you call cow twitches?
Beef jerky.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yes, sir. Yes.
I was totally gonna read that one. Or what do you call a cow with a meth problem? Beef jerky. All right, enough fun. Let's get to work.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go ahead. I got that. Remember, guys, the baby Bok Choi. I cut them in half. I seasoned them with Durty Gurl Bloody Mary rub, available at rectechgrills.com. It's $10.99. All orders over $99 is free shipping. So I wrapped them. You can see I've secured our bacon with some toothpicks. Compliments to Josh Tahan. Thank you for your toothpicks and toothpick holder, Josh Tahan. We love you. We're gonna go in the Stampede. I'm gonna show you guys. I'll put it here on the table. But I've got the office Stampede set up right there. And you can see when I lift this lid, in real time, that temperature is going to change. Update. Thunder! Thunder! Cool. And then, see, actual 374. So we got them going on the Stampede, 590 square inches of cooking surface. You can also see the 3 holes that are going to release the smoke and heat evenly across the whole surface. You got a super even cooking surface across the whole area. You got the 30-pound hopper. Gets you through about 30 hours of continuous cook time. You can also control and monitor your cook from your wireless device like I have here. And so we've had this one on a little while. Let's check out the temp chart for it. Please forgive us, the Wi-Fi isn't the most forgiving back here. All the way in the back of the warehouse. You can see here. We're going to turn the probes off because we're not using them. And then it's 375. It's stuck at 375 the whole time here. 375, 375, 375. You can see it went down here at 308. So you can actually, chart your cooks. So there's that one. And then now, what we're going to do, John, we're going to put some bread on the bullseye.
Yes, sir. I got the bread that we already prepped up. There's 2 different kinds. The Italian-inspired bread with the pesto and the prosciutto, and then we have the pizza sausage pizza bread. So we got our grill set at 350. We're going to go ahead and throw this bread on.
You can do that with or without the
Yes.
sear kit, right?
I just put the searing kit on there to give me a nice flat surface so that the bread wouldn't tip and not be those ingredients over there. And we're just going to close that bad boy up.
How many, what is that, 6?
Yeah.
12-inch sub rolls?
Yeah.
Looking like it's going to fit on there. Sweet.
Got it hot. We're going to go ahead and turn her up a little bit.
Oh, sorry, Kim.
All right. So for the creamy potatoes, I went ahead and drained the water off of my potatoes.
These are about 1 inch by 1 inch.
Yep, about 1 inch by 1 inch cut. Just straight peeled. We're gonna go ahead and dump these in the Matador. Oh yeah, that looks great. That looks great.
That's perfect.
Then we're gonna go ahead and throw a couple teaspoons of garlic in here.
Throw all of that.
Throw all of it in there?
Throw all of that.
All right, let's do it. Just throw it all in. Yeah.
And shout out to Diamond Dave again. For those of you wondering, he is in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you're looking for any amazing jewelry, handcrafted, beautiful craftsmanship, shout out to Diamond Dave Gangle in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, then we're going to go with heavy cream. I have 4 quarts of heavy cream, 3 quarts of heavy cream that I'm putting in here.
We got 4 if you needed to.
Oh yeah. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells delicious with just the garlic getting warm in there. And then we're going to finish it with a little bit of chicken broth.
And if Ray was cooking this, he would probably do beef broth or vegetable broth just to be different.
Okay.
Shout out, Ray.
Yeah, right. And then we're going to put, this is the secret part, you could either use, we have chicken bouillon, but you could use chicken base or chicken bouillon. We're going to go ahead and crumble that up in here. And I have 3 tablespoons of the chicken bouillon is what we're putting in. That was probably about 15 pounds of potatoes and 3 quarts of heavy cream. So we're going to go ahead and mix this.
Yeah, it's already starting to smell amazing and delicious.
This is a super simple dish. Like, you know, it's like cover the top, mix it, cover the top, and forget about it. Just let it simmer. So we're gonna get all those ingredients mixed in there real well. And then I've got the Swiss cheese. Now I'm only gonna put half of it in now, and then we're gonna finish it with the other half. We're gonna put in 2 pounds, so it's 4 pounds total. So I'm gonna put 2 pounds in, and then I'm gonna save the other 2. Go ahead and mix this back up. So I hope you guys are all enjoying y'all's lunch today. I don't know what you guys are having. I hope it's not just a P&J sandwich, you know? Hope y'all are eating something good.
I wonder what Ray's eating in Aspen today.
You know he's eating something good.
God,
You know
you know he's
Ray-
going to
you
eat
know
something
he's
crazy
eating
today.
Yeah. All right. And this is pretty much done. We're going to go ahead and put a lid on it. And we're going to let it simmer for about 30-45 minutes.
And this lid right here is just a 22-inch pot lid. You know, we had a 22-inch pot that we had laying around here that we used for crab boils, crawfish boils, and low country boils. So that fits perfectly on our Matador. You can easily get one of those at Amazon. Just a 22-inch pot handle is going to be perfect to fit that Matador. About how long will this take, Chef?
About 30-45 minutes. We're just going to let it simmer on low on the Matador, the lowest flame you have, the lowest setting we have, and it's going to be perfect. It's going to come out perfect.
What kind of seasoning? You want to put some Ben's pepper dust on
Yeah,
there?
let's throw some
Or
Ben's.
Greek.
Let's put some Greek on there.
Greek?
Yeah.
This is cold and it's freaking Greek that he's putting on there, guys. Very herbaceous, very fresh tasting. It's got large chunks of the herbs in there.
And you notice that I didn't use salt and pepper, so we're just using this instead of salted pepper. Oh, that looks great.
And these seasonings have very large pretzel salt in them. So, you know, you'll get some texture as well as that salty, briny flavor from them as well.
Delicious stuff.
About how long will the bread take, Chef?
Bread's going to take about 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. It'll be ready to pull off. We'll let it rest, and then when we unfold it,
So we're going to let the bread rest too?
Yeah, we'll let the bread rest.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've never let the bread rest before. I always just dive right in and burn the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, so you let it rest so you can get all the flavors. You're not burning your mouth. You can taste everything. Yes,
Very
for sure. For sure.
And then, of course, you know, we still got this baby bok choy. It'll probably take about 30-45 minutes. Check it out. It's going. I'm going to move this one right here because it's right in the path of where all of our heat is coming from and convexing. Remember, it comes from the front and back and convexes and then exits your machine.
Jody, that looks delicious.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And then we've got the bull heating up. It's set on full. We just turned it on about 20 minutes ago. We're sitting at 468. It's going to get above 500. I'll show you the setup. We've got the searing kit on the right-hand side. You always want to put it on the right-hand side when you're up at those super high temps, because there's less likelihood of a grease fire. The eggs get the grease is going to exit the machine a lot quicker. And you can see I just doubled up on our original grate over here. I put the searing kit on the right-hand side, and that raised grate is going to give that Tomahawk Ribeye a really great sear mark or whatnot. Those will take about 20 minutes. We usually do about 10 minutes aside on those. But yeah, we'll be back probably in about 30 to 45 minutes. We'll put on the Tomahawk Ribeyes. We'll pull the bread will already be off. We'll pull off those potatoes, pull off the baby bok choy, and we'll be ready.
Yeah.
We're living the REC TEC lifestyle. We're about to make some lunch for everybody.
Yes, sir. Cheers.
I've been using that shelf, and I've just been putting it on the edge of the shelf and hitting down on it. This is not the Florida State Tomahawk Chop. This is the Atlanta Braves Tomahawk Chop, everyone. Sorry, everyone. Tomahawk Ribeyes. If you visit the new SunTrust Stadium, look for the Flanagan family brick. We recently purchased last year a brick, and it says Flanagan family, fans for life. It's got the big Atlanta A on it, so look for it. That's mine and my family's brick. But yes, today the star of our show is our Tomahawk Ribeyes that we got from an awesome meat purveyor, Halperns, out of Atlanta. We've got two of them here. This one Chef John has graciously trimmed up for us, and we've actually covered it with some aluminum foil. That way we protect the bone and it does not burn. This one we're going to do Stevie style, and we're going to season the bone and show you guys, how each one turns out. That way you can figure out for yourself what's the better way to do it for you and your family. So you're gonna keep it simple with these. You want to be able to taste the delicious meat. Get in here close, check out the marbling of these guys. Check out the fat in there. What is this, Chef Greg? If you're out there, this is his favorite part of the steak. It's my wife's favorite part of the steak. We just recently did that. So we're gonna keep it simple. Just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on both of these. Just a little bit. Again, we want to be able to taste this delicious grass-fed animal. We also have a video up with Ray and Stevie on how to cook these bad boys very soon. Okay. I'm also just going to stroke this bone a little bit. Sorry, everyone. Everyone just gave me the old stink eye on that one. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Just gonna get it a little wet, lotioned up. Moving on. Pat that down.
Jody, what seasoning are you using?
This, I'm using the Ben's Bangin' Brisket Rub. Oh my God, old school. Using the Ben's Heifer Dust. Available at rectechgrills.com. Okay, I'm gonna Stevie style this one, so we're gonna season the bone too. This is Stevie Frederick style. Now, Chef John, Stevie told me an interesting story about you guys when y'all were living together. If you guys did not know, Chef John and Stevie, Ray's little buddy, actually lived together for a little while while y'all were in Macon, correct?
Yes, sir. We sure did.
And he was telling me about this story that that when you used to come home, you worked your butt off, and you had these shoes, and when you took the shoes off, he said they had the smell to them.
They were horrendous.
They were horrendous.
Horrendous.
So he tells me this story. He prefaced it with that story first,
right?
And then he said that one day he came home from a hard day's work, and he opened up the door, and you're sitting there on the couch with your shoes off, your socks off, and there was a lady with your foot in her mouth.
Oh yeah. Oh, that happened.
And he said that you looked up at him and just immediately did this number while the lady was down there at your feet, and Stevie would, he was just flabbergasted.
Well,
And how that young lady was down there and was able to stay down there.
Yeah, no, that's a true story.
That's awesome.
And what do you do when someone has a foot fetish and you haven't showered yet and you just gotta hope for more? Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do,
So that was our first edition of Stevie Stories. You guys know we have the race stories on Meat Sweats, and that was our first edition. Well, Chef John Stevie story. So hopefully you've got a couple.
Oh yeah, we've got tons of Stevie stories.
Perfect.
Yeah,
perfect.
tons of Stevie.
So that was the first edition. Sorry to gross anybody out.
And that,
But I did want to bring that
Well,
up.
who's grossed out by stinky feet? Whose feet don't stink when
Right?
you work 12 hours?
Right?
Come on.
Working your butt off.
Come on.
It's different than having stinky feet and having someone suck your toe.
That's true. That's true. But I guess as long as you're not sucking the toes, it's
Hey,
okay. And
as long as you're not the toe sucker.
If that girl's watching,
no.
thank you very much. That was great. You did a great job. Thank you very much.
Living the REC TEC lifestyle, everybody.
Hey.
All right.
It's hard.
Wait. Before we do anything, I want to get y'all set up, get you ready, get you to see what's going to go down. What we're going to do, we want to cook these until an internal of 125, 130 degrees. We do not want to go over because we're going to let them rest, and that rest is actually going to take them up to about medium. So we've got our grill. It is set on full, which is 500 above. We are sitting at about 541 degrees. I've had the searing kit in there, and we've actually had this grill running for about 45 minutes to an hour, just heating up. And we are sitting at about 542 degrees. So anytime you're wanting to do anything on the searing kit, make sure the grill is hot, 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 okay? So we're gonna put these beautiful tomahawks on there. Oh, and you guys can hear that, obviously. You can see that sizzle. Those look great on there. We're gonna close them up. And we're gonna turn them a quarter turn in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my timer. But we're gonna turn them a quarter turn in about 5 minutes. Like I said, we've got a video coming up with Ray and Stevie, how to cook the perfect one of these. We've already done it a couple of times this week, so I know it's going to be about 10 minutes aside, about 5 minutes every turn. So I'm just going to start the timer. 5 minutes hit. I'm going to hit it a quarter turn. 5 minutes. I'm going to flip it. 5 minutes. I'm going to do a quarter turn. After 5 minutes, it should be done. It's going to be a perfect mid-rare, and we're going to let it rest, and it'll raise up to about a medium. Okay. But yeah, check these bad boys out one more time. The next time you will see us, these things will be coming on. So, thank you guys so much for joining us all day today. Over here, just want to shoot it back to Chef John.
So we have the potatoes that we've been cooking for about 45 minutes to an hour. You can see now they're starting to get nice and thick. That cream's thickened up really nice. That cheese is starting to bind together on the potatoes.
It's so thick.
Yeah.
Chef, this looks amazing.
Doesn't it? Doesn't it look good? I wish you guys could smell this. It smells even better. That roasted garlic is really starting to pull through. It's
I
delicious.
mean, look how thick.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's super, super thick. That's exactly what you're looking for, right?
Yes, it sure is. It's super, super easy. It was like 3-4 steps and this thing was done.
Yeah, I mean, cream, garlic,
Yep. Cheese, the dust, the Cody's seasoning,
Colden's,
Colden's
and the
seasoning,
potatoes.
and the potatoes.
So you're looking at about five things you need: Colden's, garlic, cheese, cream, potatoes.
And done. One pot, you're done.
Sweet. Took about what, 45 minutes?
45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, and he did low, medium.
Yeah,
So,
low, medium.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Guys, when we taste this later, it's going to be unbelievable. Well, we'll be back in about 20 minutes. We'll be cutting into these ribeyes, showing you guys exactly how awesome and delicious and easy they are on the pellet grill. So, thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
See y'all in about 20 minutes. Got it! And let's Here, start on that.
Hey, look, butter looks great. Yes.
Oh, that's so mean.
Jody, why do they call that a tomahawk?
Well, Matt, the reason why they call this a tomahawk ribeye is because it actually looks like a tomahawk. Tomahawks are the traditional axe of Native Americans. It looks like a tomahawk. That's why they. Oh, hey everyone! Are we live? Mm-hmm. Great. I just wanted you guys to see our. Well, we need a couple of spoons. Now, will you give us a couple of spoons so we can taste some of this delicious potatoes au gratin? We also have our wonderful Tomahawk Ribeyes. We've got our 30-pound beef shoulder clod that we cooked for 20 hours on the RT 680. 225 to 250 with the Ultimate Blend pellets. We've got our bacon wrapped Bok Choi. And then we've got our awesome stuffed bread, courtesy of Chef John.
Do a time and temp rundown?
Time and temp. We'll start back over here. Chef John, we did these at 350 for about 15 to 20 minutes,
Yes, sir.
correct? We
Yes,
did these
sir.
on the bullseye. They were wrapped in aluminum foil. Our bacon wrapped bok choy was cooked on the Stampede, and it was at 375 for about 45 minutes. I took it a little over because I wanted to. This is my first time ever, literally ever cooking this, and I wanted to make sure everything was done. So we took it to 45 minutes on this stuff. Our beef shoulder clod, our 30-pound beef shoulder clod, it took about 20 hours, and it finished up just after we got here today. Like I said again, about 20 plus hours on this bad boy. Our tomahawk ribeyes took about 15 to 20 minutes to get to an awesome medium. We've let them rest for about 10 minutes now. You can see our compound butter has melted on top there. That's freaking awesome. And then Chef John.
With the creamy potatoes, and they were about 45 minutes to an hour on the Matador.
And you did these at low medium heat,
Low
correct?
medium,
Cool.
yes sir.
Cool, let's try these bad boys for sure. These are gonna be. I already know these are gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah. That's good stuff.
It's so thick.
Yeah.
I could just.
Just like the sauce. You're wearing it.
I just double dip.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm a triple dip. I got it on my beard. I see.
Yeah.
I got it on my beard.
That's how good
and
it
it's
is.
all down my belly. I'm coming back for seconds and thirds. I swear, it's awesome.
That's good stuff.
Everybody behind me is like, "You got it everywhere, fatty!" Oh my god, you guys have got to try that. It's super simple. 5 ingredients.
Yeah. One pot.
Took
5
45
ingredients.
minutes to an hour.
Yeah. So good. So good.
Oh, cool. We've got some customers here in the showroom right now. Actually, looks like it's sandblasted or either got a sticker
Textured
on there.
engravings.
Textured engravings on here. Just want to send a shout out to them. Thank you, David, for showing us that. All right, next. We'll wait on these tomahawk ribeyes. We'll make you guys wait on those. The next thing, we're going to make a couple sandwiches. David's been biting at the...
I'm starving.
Biting at the lip for these things. So this is even parts horseradish, even parts mayonnaise. Got a little bit of provolone cheese here. And what I'm going to do is, oh wow. Oh wow.
Jody, that looks so good.
Look at that.
That looks good.
Look at that. You guys can obviously see the smoke ring in there,
Picture perfect.
right? David?
That shouldn't be too bad there.
No, it's going to be freaking awesome, Chef. This is yours.
Thank you so much.
Apologize, I'm not doubled up on my gloves.
What you think?
Is it good? Tastes like pulled beef.
Oh yeah.
If you guys go to your barbecue restaurants or anything like that, your pulled beef is essentially going to come from this shoulder, the shoulder clod.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Jody, make you want to slap somebody. It's so
Oh!
Yeah, you might want to
Maybe you want to suck on some toes?
good. Maybe.
Maybe. Shout out Stevie Fredericks. Woo! Yeah,
So good.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Very good.
Rick Bishop.
And this cooked while we were not here. You know, we put it on the RT680. We got the updated Wi-Fi controller. I was able to monitor it all night. Before I got here, I cut it down a little bit because I saw it creeping up a little fast. This is just amazing.
It is so good. I wish you guys could be here.
Man, some good beef, man.
Yeah.
We put a half a gallon of au jus sauce in there, so that thing better be good. All right. And Chef, you want to do the honors on this
Ribeye?
this ribeye?
I'm going to tomahawk.
Be an honor. And you can see, you know, Chef wrapped this one. And this was the unwrapped, unbutchered side.
Yep. So we're going to take the aluminum foil off here so y'all can see what the bone looks like after we wrap it all up.
How much did the shoulder weigh prior to smoking?
It was 30 pounds.
And see how the bone came out really nice and clean.
Oh, wow.
It's ready to roll. So just two different styles for you guys to choose from. All right, we're going to go ahead and slice this bad boy.
Remember, guys, you always want to slice against the grain.
Yes, for tender, juicy meat.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Already found.
Yeah,
I just cried a little.
that's what I'm talking about. Delicious. Perfect medium rare. Jody, here, get you a piece.
Jody's in heaven.
Yeah, choose it. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. You can order these in a restaurant. You can get them at your Roost Chris. You can pay $150 for them all you want to. But hands down, this is 10 times better than I've ever had at any restaurant.
Definitely.
Cooked on the REC TEC.
And the bonus is you get to sit at your house on your REC TEC, drink some beers, hang out with your friends.
Hang out with your friends.
And the beers aren't $8 a piece.
No, you know, you get that good beer.
Ah!
Definitely, I'm telling you, this is the way to go.
Ray Cars, you weren't lying when you said these things are awesome, man.
Delicious.
Cooked perfect. We use the probes that are included in the Wi-Fi, the Smart Grill technology with Wi-Fi connectivity, the dual probes. We monitored these the whole cook. We pulled them off at 125 degrees on the dot. Pulled them off. I put them on this cutting board. We covered them with a little bit of aluminum foil. We walked back here. It took us about 10 minutes to cut it. You can see it's a perfect, you know, mid-rare medium.
Drop the butter on there, the compound butter.
That's right. And I'm sorry, guys, I didn't come back to you make the butter, but you know, we just essentially had some soft butter, and we mixed in. I still got the herbs for you guys. 2 tablespoons of shallots, 2 tablespoons of rosemary, 2 tablespoons of garlic, and 2 tablespoons of thyme. We essentially made a little log out of that butter. We put it back in the refrigerator, let it harden back up, and then we put one up underneath, and then one on top, and then you get this wonderful, delightful perfectness. And you could kind of see the shallots and the garlic in there, which that's really what I'm wanting with any kind of steak is butter and garlic, baby.
Definitely, it's the way to go.
Tomahawk ribeyes are the way to go for sure, man. Oh, and we still got this. We got them from Halperns, out of Atlanta, Halperns. And yeah, anybody want to try some of this baby Bok Choi with me?
No, I'm going to.
Get you some. And this is the first time I've ever cooked this. I don't know how it's going to taste.
It's bacon and
It's
cat.
delicious.
It's working awesome. It's like a Brussels sprout.
That's exactly what it's like.
Yep.
Great. Anything with bacon on it, then, you know, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Watching.
Sorry.
Watching.
I'm looking like an idiot.
Waste not, want not.
Woo! That ain't bad at all. I'll be doing that for
Yeah.
a side or after.
Oh, yeah, for sure. People will be loving this a long time.
No. Love it, long time. All right, let's get some shouts out. John Cook, we wanted to send a shout out to all the winners of our like share contest from all the videos. John Cook, Dobie Boyd, Patricia Rello, Leslie, Brandon Anderson, Bruce O'Neill, and Michael Davlansky. All of those folks have reached out to us. They've all claimed their prize. We just want to send a shout out to you guys. Congratulations. Thank you for winning. You too can win. If you follow us on social media, we will have contests here pretty soon. Actually, y'all want to give away something? You want to give away
Let's
something?
give something away.
What do you want to give away, Chef John?
Why don't we give away a Matador?
Let's give away a
spice it up,
Matador.
you know, let's do it.
Ha-ta.
Yeah, hiya.
All right, Chef John.
Okay.
In honor of you, you give it away.
All right. Well, in honor of the Masters Golf Tournament being in 48 days, it'll be here. Let's say the first person to correctly answer this question will get a Matador. So
On both Facebook and Instagram. So we're going to give away 2 Matadors.
oh, we're giving away 2, big time now.
Yeah.
All right. I
Why
love
not?
it.
Why
I love it. I love it. So, who was last year's Green Jacket winner? Is the question.
Oh, that's a tough one, but
Yeah,
easy
you know.
for folks that live here in Augusta.
Totally easy, and easy if you're a golf fan. But, you know, the first 2 people to answer correctly, first person off Instagram, first person off of Facebook, win a brand new Matador. So, come on, guys.
We got anybody naming it?
Waiting to know.
That's it. Jadskins 52.
Who?
Jadkins 52.
Jadkins 52.
Jack and 52, congratulations.
Yes.
We need you to dial 855-696-0890 and please ask for Connor. He is awaiting your phone call. Who do we got over here?
Jason Cox.
Jason Cox.
Jason Cox, congratulations, sir. You just won yourself a Matador. And the correct answer is Sergio Garcia.
Yes,
Sergio
it was.
Garcia was last year's Green Jacket winner for the Augusta National, the Masters winner. So what was Facebook one more time?
Jason Cox.
Jason Cox. Call 855-696-0890. Please, please, please ask for Connor. He's awaiting your phone call, sir. And then one more time, Rachel.
Jadkins 52.
Jadkins 52. Congratulations. I'm gonna get finger deep in this ribeye one more time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, we got a spread here. Chef John, I really appreciate you coming out and
Thanks for
hanging out with
having
us.
me. I loved it. We had a great time.
Had an awesome time. You're
Yeah.
welcome back at any time.
Thank you so much.
Remember, if you're on the fence about joining Jones Creek Country Club, this guy will take you over the edge. You'll get a chance to taste his awesome food, his awesome creations.
For sure. Come on up. I'd love to see you guys.
Yep. I'm gonna come Sunday for breakfast.
All right. I'm going to be there. I'll be there. Ready to cook
Thank
it
you
up.
guys so much for joining us. Shout out to Chef John.
Thank you,
Shout
guys.
out to David, Ben, Matt, Connor, Rachel, Olivia, Brandon. And
Ray and Aspen.
Ray, thank you so much for letting us do what we love to do every day. Ron, thank you as well, sir. We will be back next Friday. I think we're doing scrimps. No?
We're doing here.
We're doing Axis. Sorry. Change plans. We're doing Axis deer. How are we going to cook that, David?
We're gonna make a roux.
Ooh!
All right.
Yeah. We're actually gonna cook a couple different kind of venison.
Perfect, perfect. So David's going to be joining us next week. He'll show us how to professionally cook.
Redneck professionally cook some food.
We'll professionally prepare some venison is how we're going to name it, how we're going to word it. But thank you guys so much. Again, thank you for the thank you notes, the cards, the emails, all of the swag that we get every day. Shout out. Sorry, everybody. I got 2 shout outs here. Shout out Mike Spandle. He sent us awesome hats. Mike Spandle with Ring of Fire Barbecue. Shout out to him. Shout out to the wonderful ladies at Kudos to You. They just gave away a bullseye here locally in Augusta, Georgia. Thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. We love y'all. And then shout out to our Girls Can Grill. She is a wonderful REC TEC supporter. So if you guys like anything grilling, please visit our friend Christy at Girls Can Grill. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see y'all next week for venison. It's been an awesome Funday Friday.
Thank you
John.
very much. Thank you, Jody.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
You gonna try this? What? That's clod.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, you gotta try this.
Bok Choi's a little salty, but
A little bit.